All right. So very good afternoon to everybody. My name is Vaibhav Kakkar and I'm the founder and CEO of I'm Skills. And I am your coach today in this content writing master program orientation class. Today in this particular session, we are going to discuss various things. Example, we're going to discuss about content writing industry and overview that how exactly this market is, what exactly is happening in this market, what are different types of job profiles available in this market, and many more. On the other side, we are also going to discuss about content writing industry, why it is giving and what kind of a income this industry is giving to the people, those who are trying to enter in this market, maybe as a fresher, maybe as freelance writers, maybe as to get their first job. So all those we are going to discuss. We are also going to talk about a long-term vision one should keep with content writing industry because we have observed in the past that so many people they have this kind of a myth in their mind that if I will learn content writing from any place, I am going to become pro in writing in some days. So we will help you to understand the realistic expectation you should keep from this industry for yourself. In the end, we're going to give you guys an overview of IM Skills Content Writing Master Program, wherein I'm going to tell you that, and I'm going to show you that how many students we have so far trained, which all platforms they're working with today. There are close to around 20,000 students you will meet today digitally. You can speak with them, you can check with them what kind of a career they have received after learning from IM Skills. And you'll be able to interact with them, you'll be able to add them. At the same time, I will also be telling you about or introducing you about that what are we offering, what kind of a career benefit you can expect if you will pursue a course. We will also help you to meet with our alumni and every other thing we are going to do. So this we will do in the end. And the last part we are going to keep for around Q&A part where you can ask me anything related to content writing, your career, and all those things so that if you have any kind of concerns, doubt, or anything related to your career, you have things to discuss with me, you can feel free to leverage those last 20 minutes. Okay. So first 40 minutes will be my part. And during these 40 minutes, you guys are intentionally, muted. You will not be able to unmute yourself. One of my humble requests to all of you is that in case you get any questions, and I'm referring it to Amrita, Archit, Kirti, Kirtika, Nandini, Rhythm, Shagun, Sudeep, Sugata, Mukherjee, and Sujal, and last person we have is Vidhi. So in case you get any questions, guys, please make sure that you will make a note of those. Ask me in the end so that I have, without any interruption, ample amount of time available to discuss my part. And then when it is your turn to ask me anything, we will dedicate those minutes in terms of answering only the questions. We will not discuss any other thing. Okay. So let's now quickly start with the session. Uh, Now, here I want people to participate with me. Uh, have you all noticed something that in the last few, I would say, years, most likely I would say 2023 onwards, a word, something called content creators, content writing, content marketers, and subject called content, has received a lot of, buzz, I would say, attraction, especially at internet platforms. How many of you have observed this particular part? That content all of a sudden, though this industry was not there, suddenly there is content thing that's happening a lot. Every other guy on their Insta, LinkedIn, and all, they have written that content creator, content writer, content this, content that. How many of you have observed this particular thing in the chat box? Let me see that how many of you have noticed this particular trend change in the market. People in the chat box, if you can quickly answer, that will help me. Your yes or no. What the first answer? I have. Okay, noticed. I have noticed. Okay. How about others? Yes, all of you have. Sugata, you have noticed. Yes, I have noticed. Okay. Noticed. Okay. Lovely. Cool. Now, have you ever wondered why suddenly something is happening? Why this particular thing is happening and what is the cause, reason behind it? Example, if you will know the root cause of something, you'll be able to go ahead and actually, build something better, or at least you have a clarity about it that, okay, the reason for something happened or happening is because of this. Then you have something meaningful to talk about, right? Let me help you guys to understand that what happened. COVID came 2020, March 20th. That was the day India, no, the entire India got lockdown thing, right? Happened. All of you are familiar about it, right? In the first phase of COVID, the entire country was locked. You, me, anybody, so all of us were locked. But there were few businesses, those who were doing businesses or work online, that was companies like us. Because whether it was before COVID or after COVID, we were an online institute. We never entered into an offline space. Companies like us were surviving, and our employees were doing their regular jobs, though it was work from home, not work from office. On the other side, the second lockdown came, and then there was few liberties given to the companies, those who had a nature of a business of online thing. Again, people or businesses, those who were struggling in terms of doing everything in the traditional methods, they had struggled a lot. And trust me that even though they, even now, most of them have not recovered from the losses they have faced. And I'm sure this stories, these types of stories, all of you, irrespective of you're from any city, any country, you must have heard from the senior people, those who are doing businesses, traditional businesses. Now, all traditional business owners, they wanted to go online. So what happens is that if I would like to go online, what are the platforms? So first is I'll build a website. I'll go and create my social media pages, YouTube, and all other types of things, correct? This is what I will do, isn't it? This is what I'll do, right? So any organization who would like to build their digital presence, there is something called web developer who designs websites. There is something called graphic guy who creates infographics. And then there is something called content creator, editor, writer. This guy job is to explain what my business is all about, right? Developer cannot write a good content. They need a specific type of people who are good at expressing those words. Or I would say my, whatever I have in this small, this 200 mg, the brain, the express what's happening. What is this all about? My feeling should be expressed in a form of a word. So those wordings are required. And here is what this content writing thing has started emerging. Now, if you look at where do I submit my content? I post it at YouTube. I need a script writer for that. I post good content at Instagram to create engagement. I need a writer to create that script or write an infographic content. If I'm sending emails to Sudeep, Vidhi, Rhythm, I want them to read my email and take actions. What I need? Email marketing tool. Yes, but to write a content, I need a writer. I am sending you WhatsApp, but I want you to take action or at least talk to me. Content. I have a website where I'm telling you that this is my product. Content. I have anything in this world. What is people buying right now? If even if I'm speaking right now, what you're buying right now? You're buying content. Are we all clear about the background? Now, what happens is that there are two types of companies after the COVID thing that has emerged. One is a person into traditional businesses. Let's say a guy who sells service or services. This guy realized, why would I need a writer to hire when I only need it for once in a while? Let's say in 5 years, I may need one writer. So this guy thought, is it okay if I'll go and hire somebody as a contractual work? So there is something called freelancer emerged. So people, those who have small tasks, they outsourced from worldwide locations to good writers these types of tasks. Maybe to write 1,000 words, maybe to write 10 lakh words or 10,000 words, depending upon the kind of companies they're building. Then there are companies like us. I need a writer every day to perform because I have 10 to 12 courses and I would like to write about them every day. So I need multiple writers. Like me, there are hundreds of businesses out there who would need regular writers. And like that shopkeeper, there are thousands of businesses who need freelancers. Are you getting the two types of audiences in the market? Those who are content seekers, getting me? Yes or no in the chat box? So depending upon what people would need, whether it is a job or freelancing, both ways there is a market. And this market is so big that if you go to Naukri.com, I checked this morning, 7,342 active jobs only for freshers are available. Where? At Naukri.com. Interestingly, I'll tell you something. I have trained 21,000 professionals only in the content writing domain. I need a writer at IM Skills. You go and check my LinkedIn profile right now. I don't have even one of my single student who is ready to work with me. The reason is not that I am bad. The reason is I don't have them. They are all placed. So this is what the market is. Similarly, if you go to freelance, Odesk, all these sites, you'll be seeing that every day 10,000 plus new active jobs from various parts of the world, they're coming up. So I hope market-wise people are clear. Now let me explain you that why are they hiring you? That's the whole sole purpose. What is the reason why people are hiring you? See, brands are hiring you for career goals, businesses goals, for their objectives to accomplish. So there are two types of people. One is who believes that I will write a good content, then I'll say my boss, I have written my job, I've done my job and I'm good. No, 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 no. It is again a performance part. There are three core goals in the market: sales, lead generation, and brand building. How sales can be done with the help of a writer, Sugata? Is it kind of a question that's coming to your mind? If yes, then at least you are thinking right. Guys, I'll tell you, people buy first and the most important thing, our web presence. Now I'll tell you, though everything is all around sales, but let me explain you that how it goes. So example, let's say if I'll go to Amazon, this is the site, and I write here iPhone 11, so let's say iPhone 15 and Pro Max, suppose, and I enter. Now Amazon is also a search engine. Here you will notice this is called sponsored, this is called sponsored. So two people are running ads here, means they're giving money to Amazon to run ads. Then this is called organic reach. Organic means SEO results of Amazon. Similarly, when I scroll down this page, and if you are my content writer and the content that you have written for me is at page number 2 of Amazon, there are chances nobody will buy from Amazon my product because everybody is a seller here. Are you getting me? And when people will not buy, will I make profit? Obviously not. Is my job is to just list the item? No, my job is to sell the item. Am I a seller at Amazon? If I'm working as a content writer, answer is no, my friend. No, 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 no. No, you're not. There are performance marketers. There are Amazon ATS. Their job is to sell. But my dear lovely friend, if you don't understand how algorithms works, now this is technology. If you do not understand how product description one has to write, you will never be able to give a smile to your boss. What's that? Sale. Understood? Are you clear now? Getting me? Similarly, this is more important. When you are at IM Skill site, just for a second, you just think about it. I have written a product page, isn't it? It is just a course page. Anyone can write, you, me, the one who knows what are they going to teach, anyone can write. But there is something that's more important. You have to make IM Skills product page rank. You have to make people fill out this application form because the more number of inquiries I am going to give to Amazon, sorry, IM Skills, eventually what will happen? We will have more number of high potential people who are likely to take this course or admission in our training program. Are you all getting me? Are you all able to relate? So the point is, writer role is, of course, it's not direct sale, but at least you are the first player who will get an organization a chance to get a sale. Because if your work is not done properly, nobody will fill out this, and then people won't be able to give you a call. Example, you might have spoken with Ankur, maybe somebody else from our team. So such types of people will not be able to give you a call and convince you. So the purpose of this particular thing is get more number of inquiries. And likewise, different businesses will have different call to actions. Hope everybody is clear. This was a lead generation experience. Brand building. What's that? People looking forward to establish a great brand for their targeted audience. Now, okay, give me an attendance. Say yes. How many of you have seen me in that white color t-shirt referring to my past students that this guy got a job here, this guy got a job there, this girl got a job at Amazon after IIM Skills program? How many of you saw those videos of IIM Skills where I'm inviting you trial class, attend it with us this Thursday at 3 p.m.? Quick acknowledgement, quick yes in the chat box. How many of you observed those ads at Instagram, Facebook, or other platforms? Sudeep, you did. Anybody else who saw those ads? Anybody else? Anybody else have seen those ads in the chat box? All right. So now let me explain you that what is that particular thing. Okay. Now see, in the world of internet, you can do almost every kind of a thing. Okay. Now the point is today internet works based on various tools and other, you can say user behavior activities. So suppose like if a student has filled out a form, or I would say wannabe student, a prospect has filled out a form at my website. And if I'll still ask this person, okay, why don't you go ahead and fill out or download a brochure? That's absolutely a wrong thing. But what if I tell this person that, would you be interested knowing that where my existing students are working? Would you be interested meeting me and attending a free trial class with me? Likewise for other courses too. So what I'm delivering, I'm giving a right brand thing in the customer or prospect mind, right? Now, see, the point is these teams or these types of work or these types of, I would say, content activities or initiatives are built by writers. They write amazing scripts, in short. And then we use those amazing scripts to reach out to the potential audience. And we tell them in terms of that we are the best players for you in terms of doing this. Because in the end of the day, if somebody's looking forward for a career, they want assurance. If somebody's looking forward to buy iPhone, they want good discounts. If somebody's looking forward to get a service, they want highest ratings. So your scripts or your storyline should be around that. Let people believe that you are the right person. And then you have enough references for those. So that's how this particular thing works. If you actually look at my organization, I have a video editor who designed those videos. Can he write that great script? What's your answer? Yes or no? Answer is no. You need a writer. So that's one of the reasons that writing market is now emerging. Everybody sold and clear? Are you clear about it? Then I'm going to talk about you guys, because this was about market, why it is emerging, why something is happening, all of those types of things. By the way, I want to tell you that 2019, I wrote an article that content writing is an underrated industry. Content writing is an underrated industry. Vaibhav Kakkar. I wrote this article that was for Yahoo Finance and Z5, all these platforms, they published this particular article of mine. This was in 2021, sorry. 20, no, I wrote this in 2019 or anyways. Now look at it today where we are. Why we are here? Because the market is like it's picked by many people. Everybody is respecting. So something I wrote 4, 5, or I would say 3, 4 years ago. I mean, that market is now getting that respect because I've been teaching this since 2015. And I know that there was a time I used to tell people, you need a writer, you need a writer. But now at least people, they know the importance of it. Anyways, talking about the most important part, that's you guys. So it's about you guys. Why are you here? And how are we going to help you? So please help me to know, everybody in the chat box, what's the purpose of learning content writing? Is it a job? Is it a career? As of, I would say, you would like to become freelancer or you would like to start a business. And I really want everybody to participate. Aisha, Amrita, Ankur, Archit, Kirti, Kritika, Mariam, Meena, Rhythm, Nandini, Sudeep, Sugata, Sujal, Vidhi, Shilpa, and Shagun Jain. Shagun, if I'm not wrong, are you the same Shagun who met me at our office? for the coordinator role? Oh, okay. All right. Freelance, setting up my business, rhythm to get a job, freelance job. I want to develop a good skill of writing. Okay, no. Okay, no is for that thing. I want to do full freelance or work full time. Okay, cool, nice. Job for Aisha, freelance for Shagun Jan. All right, lovely. Thank you everybody for giving me clarity, converting something like I do into a full-time income, freelancing or business for Sudeep. Lovely, lovely. Friends, let me help you to understand that how are you going to achieve your dreams. Okay, this is important. I would like to explain you everything so that you should buy accordingly. Buy in terms of at least you're buying our thoughts right now, right? So these are very critical things. See, if there are plenty of offerings available in the content writing learning space, institutes, self-study platforms, and many more. And all of them, they're promising you that you're going to build a great portfolio. You will write for this, you will write for that. And I know this. Most of them are giving you some kind of promises that I've noticed that are false promises. So here is something I'm addressing first for the people, those who are here to get a job. What is exactly I'm going to get job? See, guys, there are brands or there are companies, those who are telling you that you will build a portfolio. Absolutely right. You need a portfolio. There is no second doubt because there are no second thought that in case if you do not have a good looking portfolio, nobody will hire you. People would like to see your hands-on experience in terms of writing everything. Example, if I'm an author or if I'm hiring an author, I would need you to have written a good book in the past. If I'm writing a copywriter, I would like to see that what kind of a copy in the past you've written for other brands. I would say ad copies, email copies, and many more other things. If I'm looking forward to write or hire a creative writer, I would like to see your, poetic side or other stuffs. If I am looking forward to hire a social media writer, I will look into surely your Insta, Facebook, LinkedIn presence, that how good you are establishing or writing. If I'm writing a PR guy, I would like to see the past work you've done for the other news publication houses. At most of the institutions out there, they help you to write in the Word document. What they will do, they're promising you, you will write a Myntra ad copy. Here you will upload a Myntra logo. Here you will write an ad copy and you will store it in your desktop. Absolutely wrong. You don't need this. What do you need? Let me tell you. Friends, you need a real portfolio. Write for Times of India, publish a book, make sure you're writing for 10 to 15 big websites, famous websites. You have a rock solid portfolio because this is what recruiters will buy. If you do not have a good solid portfolio with you and that to live, nobody will get you a job. This is one of the reasons why my students are all placed. They build a rock solid portfolio and not just for saying as a piece of information in their desktops or laptop machines. They do it live for big brands. Here at IMSkills, you'll write for US newspaper, Indian newspaper. You'll publish a book. You will write for 10 to 15 other websites, big websites, and we will make your portfolio worthy. That's one of the reasons 3 months are dedicated only towards building a good portfolio. We'll talk about it. Freelancers, are we going to talk about you guys now? Job people are clear. What do you need? You need a live portfolio. You don't need a portfolio there in your desktop. Validate it in case you're comparing us with others. Is my portfolio going to be live or it's going to be somewhere on a piece of paper? Freelancers, are we going to talk about you guys now? Are we all cool with the job people? Can we say yes? Freelancers, ask me a simple question. This is very, very important. Vaibhav, who will give us work? Will you make a sale call for us and get us a work? Answer is no. And nobody will get you a gig like that. How will I get a business then? That's important, right? Isn't it? I learned content writing. I have now something to showcase to a client. That's my work. Lovely, thumbs up. What about the client? From where am I going to get a client? And even if I have a client, do I know presentation? No. Do I know sales call? No. Do I know how to create a portfolio? No. Proposal? No. Legal content, maybe I've written for other and they're not paying me. Nothing, my lovely friends. What will you get? You get, in the end of the day, disappointments. Point is, freelancing is not everyone's cup of tea. Trust me. To do freelancing, you have to learn sales marketing. You have to learn legal drafting that nobody can ditch you for your money that you deserve after working for somebody, and many other things. So you have to become a CEO of your one-man army. And you know what? At IM Skills, when your focus is just to become a content writer to do freelancing, other than the writing part, that's the core thing. That's why we are charging you the money, right? We teach you extra activities such as sales, marketing, selling, marketing at internet, and many more things. And here are what my guarantees, okay? After my course, if you do not get placed, job people, after my 4 months training that we will talk about, what is this course all about, okay? I will give you 1.5x money return. What is my conditions, or what are my conditions? My conditions are, you have to work 100% upon the assignments that we will give you, and you have to submit them. That's it, in the 4 months time period. Freelancers, there is an assurance. I cannot commit you the amount because that's your selling skill. You will tap a client at 1 rupee or 50 paisa per word. That is your call. I would always suggest people to work in the international market versus Indian market. That's what I suggest. But anyways, that is what I will teach you: freelancing, how to do it, crack a client, and all those. 100%, 100%, 100%, you will have your first client with the help of marketing skills that you will build with the help of Vaibhav. That's me, your coach. Once you will do this, you will be damn sure that how to go ahead and get more sales. I am not committing you, but one client I'm committing you all. If this does not happen, 100% money back. I want to tell you that you don't have to step out from your home to make money after content writing master program with IM Skills. And don't trust me even 1%. I'm a salesman right now, not a CEO of this company. I want you to go to my LinkedIn. Go to LinkedIn. There are two activities you have to do. My profile is public profile. Okay. You go here. Refresh. And my recent comments, you just check this. See all comments. Okay. There are two activities that I'm giving you. Rupsa Sen, content writer, Vaibhav Kakkar student. Speak with my students. Manager at this company, Poonam Atriya, Vaibhav Kakkar student. My student, my students. Okay. Just go and talk to them. You will have the answer. What IM Skills has done in the market. Rule number 1. Am I clear? Where will you go? You will go to Vaibhav Kakkar. You write CEO IM Skills, walk through with my profile and see where we are and what we have done. All of these people, my student, all of these people will tell you whether IM Skills, my student, is a good company or a bad company. After learning from IM Skills, people get a job or they don't get a job. Okay. Am I clear? Am I clear? Yes or no? Talk to real students. Second thing, go here in the search box. Just 1 second. Write IM Skills. IM space skills. Then click on people, this profile. Okay. Here you are going to get list of how many students? 35 to 40,000 plus students. Those who have updated their LinkedIn profile. Academic ambassador at Imbibe, IM Skills student. Santosh Rai. Look at where they are working today. Okay. Just add them and ask them, what kind of a value have you received? Are they good with customer service? If yes, join me. Otherwise, please don't give me your hard-earned money. I really don't need it. If people say bad about us, don't join us. If you're comparing our program with any other institution, do it for those guys as well. Now I'll tell you what you have to do in this case. Because you guys have been believing the reviews, all those reviews people typically buy nowadays. Here at IM Skills, you will have real students telling you about us. What do you have to do? If you're writing here IM Skills, you click at post. Similarly, you write about the other company name here, and then you click here about the post thing. You will see all negative reviews about others. Am I clear? Lovely. Thank you. Now talking about what is this course all about? That's important. Everybody, now I'm going to turn on my camera. That's important because we will be discussing. So guys, we run a 4 months training program for content writing. The first 1 month is dedicated towards teaching you guys 30 different types of content writing skills where you will learn how to write different forms of content. These forms are written here. All right. Next 3 months, we are going to focus in terms of building your portfolio and for freelancers, helping you guys in terms of building and learning various activities such as marketing, sales, and other things other than your portfolio development. So what is the process Vaibhav guide us? I'm going to do that. So what happens is that 1 month training will have classes from 10 a.m. till 2 p.m. followed by a break for 30 minutes. This course will be led by 3 teachers. Who these 3 teachers are? Vaibhav, Roma, and Gargi. All of us will be teaching you together and we will make you a pro writer, but it will take minimum 4 months of time to become something. From 10 to 2, there will be a 30 minutes break. And after the class, you have to submit, let's say if today is Sunday. So the first coming Sunday, Thursday, you have to submit before 6 p.m. your first task. Likewise, you will have weekly tasks and you will have 4 days to complete those tasks. Before your next Sunday class, you are going to get dedicated assignment given to you. Dedicated feedback for the assignment given to you. I have to pause the recording. Okay. Class assignment is given. We have realized now, let's say rhythm is clear, rhythm is good, rhythm gets the thumbs up from Vaibhav. Rhythm, you're good to launch yourself in the market. Rhythm will focus now to build a portfolio. Now in this portfolio part, what is Rhythm doing? Rhythm is making her first book live. Go to your Instagram or Facebook. Ask yourself how many of your friends have published a book. Not maybe one or two, maybe not even one or two. You are going to publish a book like a real author, and you will have profile like mine. Something like this. It's not small thing. You will write at Times of India. You will write at Vocal. You will write for 10 to 15 other big websites. Real. And your content will get published there. Am I clear? Job people and business people means freelancers. All of you will be doing similar activities. How? Every Sunday, 11 a.m. till 12 p.m. For 3 months, Vaibhav Kakkad is your mentor and coach. Here at in these 3 months, 14 hours of training Vaibhav will give. And here you will have new manager, internship managers. They will support you to review everything that you're doing and we will make your work live. Am I clear? Once this work is live, job people will get end-to-end placement services from IIM Skills. We have our own dedicated job portal. We will make sure that you're placed, whether you are anywhere in the world except for Pakistan and China. Am I clear? Freelancers, you will learn from Vaibhav, that's me, sales, marketing, and many more things. What's the outcome of this, Vaibhav? The outcome of this is, I assure you, you will have your first client with you that you have captured from the internet and you have converted it. That's the confidence that you'll get. Entrepreneurial skills. Am I clear? With a guarantee on a recorded line. Sue me if that does not happen. I'm returning you 1.5x fee. But this course is only for hard workers. This course is not for the people who are just dreamers. If you are one of the guy or girl who believes in Valentine's, you're not for me. You have to be rowdy with me. And I'm not an easy trainer. I only want people who are good, who are ready to take their careers, their financial life to the next stage. I'll make you that. But you have to be action taker. Valentine people, red roses guys, they are not welcomed here because it is required. This particular program requires a lot of hard work. 2 days every day, consistently for the 4 months, like a gym commitment. If you are ready to do that, I'll make your career. Mark my words. Am I clear, everybody? Now, once all of these things are done, there are exams. These exams are with three different organizations. One, IM Skills. Second one is with HubSpot, and the other one is Tollis. Tollis is a paid exam for 150 euros. You will be bearing that fee in case you're interested. Overall, 3 certifications, independent, exam based. All of these things are done, and you will have your respective things available. Course will give you lifetime access for live classes and recordings both. Let me give you a quick overview of this particular LMS. Here you will have recordings. Here you will have your weekly task. Here you will have everything forever. Premium tools access, everything forever. And any day you can log in here with your mobile, with your desktop, with your laptop, with your tablet. Login, recording, everything. You just, it's everything. Okay. So you have to just do things here. You don't have to go anywhere else. There are dedicated WhatsApp groups with every batches. You have any problem? Will you reach out to some, let's say, counselors or not? No. Straight away call to Vaibhav. Vaibhav, there is a problem. Can you help? Vaibhav is there to help. Trust me. This is the only thing that I teach at IM Skills. There are so many courses that we run. This is the only thing that I teach because this is the first course when I started this company. This was the first course that I launched. If you will read my history, you will understand that how IM Skills have emerged. You can go to About Us page of IM Skills, you'll read my history. This one course has given me everything. Okay. Wherever I am today. I really respect that. I take care of all my students, whether this course or the other course, but this is something very close to my heart. And I'm very proud of it. Am I clear, everybody? So now, talking about when is the batch starting? There are 2 different batches we are starting up. One is with 3rd of March. 3rd March, I only have, I'm afraid, only have 1 seat or 2, I guess, 1 or 2 that will see that how many. I'll just check. Second one, I'm going to start on 31st of March. You have 2 options right now to begin with. 3rd March and 31st March. Let me write this for the people here. 2 batches. 3rd March, 31st March. Any student right now, before I open my Q&A part, any student or prospect right now or wannabe student interested to start with 3rd March can say 3rd March in the chat box. I will be giving this person a specific link right away to enroll before I open my orientation, open class, okay? Wherein we can help you guys to clear your doubts. Because once I'll close this, immediately at website, 31st March batch will go live. That you have time, you can anytime register accordingly. 3rd March people who are looking forward to start, I will provide them with the link. That's going to be an exclusive link only given to those. Shagun, sorry, my mistake. In the date, select 3rd March that I've given. And do it now before the seats get sold, because Sudeep have also said, if there are 2 seats, it will allow 2 people to enroll. If there is 1 seat, automatically the link will get expired. Okay, so make sure that whosoever is taking up the course gets the enrollment done now. All right, so let's start the open Q&A. By the way, I missed asking, any person who is targeting 31st batch, 31st of March, can I have 31st in the chat box from you? Twinkle, okay. All right, you can write 31st. It helps my team members to speak with you guys. That's the important part. All right, lovely. All right, so now all of you are allowed to unmute yourself and we can interact with each other. Those who would like to speak can unmute and ask me anything now. I hope this class was good enough that I made you all clear about what content writing is, why there is a market for it now. And this market is not going anywhere. Some students asked me a few weeks ago, Vaibhav, ChatGPT gonna kill content writer's job. What Google did, read about Google recent update. Google killed those websites, those who were building content with the help of Chat GPT. So what happened is that there are different types of people who will tell you different stories. You know what IM skills is? I have no idea that how many of you are familiar about technology. This is a tool, one of the most expensive tool in the market, SCM Rush. You go at this tool and write IM skills, sign up for free. This is IM skills monthly traffic, monthly. Okay. When you go here at organic search, to receive the traffic that I get in India, you have to spend $128,000. And to get the traffic that I receive from US, you have to spend $1 lakh. You know, the kind of traffic that I receive only at IM Skills website every month is for around 12 crore rupees. And on the other side, the competitors, you can also see their names here. This is IM Skills. This is College Vidya because they are college platform on the higher side. They are all my competitors, very close competitor. Look at their traffic. They are all almost 1/3 where we are. Some of them are even 4/3 of what we are. So that's the difference. I'm a final year student. Can I do this course and get placed? Absolutely, Kirti. No doubt about it. You are an ideal candidate. See, guys, I was telling you this, that I myself is not getting a good writer available for me. Look, I'm hiring right now. I'm hiring for this content writing profile only. And I'm struggling to get a writer here at my office. That's the kind of trouble I am into, despite training so many students. People with the question, how many lectures will be there in a week? Only Sunday, there is a lecture. One lecture every Sunday. Total 30 hours of lectures and total classes are 16, 1/6. I had completed my studies since 10 years back and I was a biology student. Can writing part will be easy for me? Absolutely, Twinkle. See, anyone can write. All I want is you should have an empathy mindset while you're becoming my student. That's it. You know, there is a saying, uh, what's that? When a student is something, a teacher appears, something like that. I skip that. You just see, don't have to keep that mind that I worked 10 years ago, or I was working or something like that. Just simple one thing. I'm a student, I have to follow him. That's it. I'm a beginner and don't know so much about this, but I really want to make out of it. Don't worry, market is big enough. You will make something big out of it. Do we need to be an excellent writer to pursue this course? You need to be excellent student to win this market and learn out of this particular program that I'm running. If you're already an excellent writer, why will you learn? See, you have to understand, internet works on a mechanism called easy, asan. The more easy language. So people believe that I need to have extraordinary vocabulary to be a good writer. Answer is no. If you're reading something, शिल्पा, take it this way. आपने एक किताब खोली अंग्रेजी में, आपको वर्ड ही नहीं समझ में आ रहा है, हर बार आप गूगल कर रही हो. Will you read that book completely? No, आप क्लोज कर दोगी. या मेरे को बहुत अच्छी फ्रेंच आती है, I'll say शिल्पा समथिंग लाइक दैट, शिल्पा को समझ ही नहीं आया, what's the outcome? I have to use a language that my readers can relate with. They can understand that easy language. So this is what you have to. Writers, great writers are those who understand their audience. They keep their audience in their mind and they write the easiest thing. Job prospect is 100% after the course. It is 100% only when you are going to complete all the assignments like other students on time. That's it. Don't create a situation where you have not done any kind of an assignment and then you're coming back and Viper, where is my job? I can't help you. I want only hard workers to be a student here at IM Skills. Will there be any pressure for assignments? Obviously, yes, Sujal. If you will not do your assignments, then why are you here? You are in a strict school. We are not like just money diggers. Give me the money and then you do whatever you're doing, like earlier in your life. No, you have to work with the team here closely. How much time should we give per day to earn good as a freelancer? If it is a regular freelancing project, depending upon the length of a content, 1,000 word would require you to write within 50, let's say, research and writing part will take 2 hours. So potentially, if you're writing 3,000 words, I think 4-5 hours of commitment is what you would need, including the research. The quote is, when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Lovely, Kriti. Thank you for reminding me. Lovely. That's very touchy kind of, quote. Or can we get rejection if we are beginners? No. There is a proper system, very well validated and very effective one. 8 years of practice. So you are not going to be rejected. Relax. My English language is not too high. Will it be useful? You are good at it. If you rate yourself 7, you're welcome to be a student. We'll get help in assignments if we have query. That's why there are internship managers. They're not those types of managers whose job is just to give you hurdles and all. Their job is to help you. Their job is to make sure that students are learning things properly. Like how many days or time will it take to complete a weekly assignment? 2 hours a day is more than enough. So 6 to 8 hours before your next class. 6 hours. 6 to 8, depending upon your typing speed. So if you type slowly, you would need little extra. This course is not something that you have to go at NASA and then come back, from a moon. It's an easy course, don't worry. But yes, of course, there are rules, there are regulations that one has to follow. If you need something out of it, you really make sure that you do things as per what we are suggesting you. Do we need a computer background for this? No. What's the total time required to finish the course and ready for the job? Total 624 multiple 96 hours to 100 hours. Will you teach us tools for content writing? Yes, Kirti. Without them, you will not be able to go ahead and write a non-plagiarized content, SEO-friendly content, content that has an engagement, emotional value. And there are so many terminologies that we use. We have created a book for people to understand the basics. I'll show you that. One second. There is a book. This book is for around 240 something pages. One second, I have to pause. Creating or talking about, we all are going to be at same level. Whether you're a fresher, you're a student, you just passed out, you are a homemaker, you are this, you are that. Don't worry. As I said, well-organized program, well-crafted, well-organized, well-researched, well-hard-worked program. Are you clear? I can see this, still the seat is unsold. Go ahead. Don't create a situation when you are ready, I don't have a seat. And people, they always come back. Vaibhav, I told you in the batch, why you're not giving me the seat? I don't have. 30 is what the size is. Beyond 30, we straight away say, no, we can't, because the class becomes unengaging, non-engaging. Getting me? More questions, please. Seems like all your questions are clear now. Okay. So guys, before I conclude, before I end this particular class, all right, I would like to give you guys very, very important promise. There are so many courses, there are so many institutions, and there are so many types of organizations available in the internet industry, correct? I just want to tell you that I am proud of what I have done. I'm dent-free person. Nobody will ever tell you bad about me. Why? Because I don't keep their hard-earned money. If I'm not giving you value, nobody here at IIM Skills have ever kept a money of something or somebody where we have not contributed. There are instances where people, they come back and say that we have done everything. Still, we are not getting a good, let's say, outcome from the program. I make sure that I personally make a call to everybody to get them placed. This is what my commitment is. And I'm not even charging you too much. If you look at my all other courses, I charge 60,000 bucks. I feel proud. In my recent, when we, turned 8, so our team members, they created a video. Uh, I uploaded that video there even at, LinkedIn. You can check that. I said, I feel very proud when I hear from different, females, those who were stuck in their careers. They were at, out of their will, they were doing the regular home thing, and they were all talented. They wanted to do something from home. I gave them that platform. I helped them to become again that independent. I wear this as badge of honor that I did that. That's why they are my real brand promoters. I don't have to hire some people to promote my brand, and I don't even advertise. This is my great thing. Okay. I want to tell you that I know that you are stuck in your life, but please, if you give me all your 4 months, your financial life will be changed. This market is not going anywhere. You need to really write a good content, and you have to build your good portfolio for in 4 months. Rest, there are jobs. There are 100% jobs available for you. Am I clear, everybody? Sudeep, your question is there an age limit? No. How difficult is it for someone older who is looking forward to change a career? Someone in their late 30s. You're not older, I'm in late 30s also. I have trained Mr. Ghosh at age 62. He was an ex-banker, turned into content writer, and now running his own writing agency. His writing agency name is eastsidewriters.com. You can actually go ahead and speak with him, and you will understand the potential. By the way, Sudeep, you're not old, you're young. What is the minimum salary I'll get after the course completion? So we entertain only people who are giving our students minimum 3 lakh CTs. What is the starting salary? I think I've already answered that, Twinkle. 3 lakh is the minimum pay scale, is what we entertain here at IM Skills. Okay, so everybody, once again, thank you for participating today in this orientation class. It was great hosting the class for all of you. If you guys would need any kind of a help, you can further speak with my team members. As I said, believe the word that I've given. If you're still not confident, go to LinkedIn, speak with our students, validate with those guys. You are going to love what they will say. I can manipulate 1, 2, 3, 4, right? I cannot manipulate 40,000 profiles there on LinkedIn, correct? 40,000 real brand promoters means we have done something. You can trust with your hard-earned time, money, and everything to this institution. You will be rewarded well after 4 months. So once again, thank you for joining us today in this orientation class. I pray for your well-being. I pray that all of you should achieve, and may God help you to achieve all your dreams that you're looking forward to, legitimate one, not the bad one. So thank you for being part of this orientation class. It was lovely hosting the session for all of you. And in case you have any questions, feel free to talk to our people here. They will help you. And unlike others, they are not salespeople. They will help you realistically by hearing you, by solving your concerns. So once again, looking forward to welcoming everybody, wishing you all a great time ahead. Thank you for being part of the orientation class. And thank you, Amrita. Looking forward, guys. You have a nice evening ahead. Take care. Let me end the meeting now. Thank you. Bye-bye.